you know, obviously as a comedian, you want to look at the world, be able to stand back from the world and look at it and see what's strange about it. And that seems to be, especially for Joe, I think, from reading the book, it seems to be the world is a baffling place that you're trying to make sense of. So you're the ultimate person who can step back and see how crazy the world and ridiculous the world is from your perspective. Do you think that's part of the reason why comedians, you know, why so many comedians have neurodivergence?
Yeah, there's a few that aren't. There's a few, not to name names, a few proper neurotypical comedians, and they always seem like they don't fit in. I think why are you here? You shouldn't be.
Before they all became comedians, they were all like managers of banks, and now they have like this very successful but analytical career, and you're like, well, fair game. Look at you getting stuff done on time and having a spreadsheet of your jokes.
Yeah, so I suppose that kind of chaos is part of it. Do you think that? Do you think the fact that you're looking at because it's sort of like, it's fun when someone comes from a different country and can, or goes to a different country, which is your case as well, of course, Abigoliah. You can sort of see how customs are different and the way things are doing different. It's kind of fun to point out to people that their accepted way of doing things is just a conceit. But do you think having a different working brain, I suppose, is the reason that we have so many comedians in this camp?
I think for me, I've broken down so many social things very manually. I talk in the book about conversations when someone's had a bereavement and people say sorry, and then what you say in response to that. And I think that when you've had to work those things out manually, you sort of have a better understanding of them.
Yes.
My previous book, I spoke to quite a few dyspraxic people, and they talked about how having to learn things more, taking longer to learn certain things gives you a deeper understanding of those things because it takes you longer.
Yes, I guess that's true.
I think too, with stand-up, one thing that attracts neurodivergent people, maybe particularly ADHD, is it's always changing. You know, like today I'm doing a podcast with you. Tomorrow, Joe and I are going to go to Cambridge to read the book. Sunday, I'm hosting a show. Like, you know, you're always, your environment is constantly changing. I was in Cardiff last week, and some people like hate that part of our job, but I'm like, no, that's why I do it. I sometimes I'm tired and I want to stay home, but I really like the fact that I'm constantly moving around and performing in front of different people. So everything's the same, but slightly different. And I get to play within that. And I think that's really attractive, as opposed to, you know, a usual 9 to 5 where you're kind of doing the same thing, going the same place. I don't know if 9 to 5s are like they used to be now. I was talking to someone and she's like, I'm in the office these days and I'm not in the office these days. So I don't know. But yeah, I think that's why ADHD people are attracted to it, partly because it's always changing.